It's Irish cream liqueur o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Coming back with another 2 bottles side by side. We're going to go again with the Baileys. The original Irish cream. This one's coming in at 17% ABV. And on offer around Christmas time 2021, you can pick it up for £12 a bottle. I'm going to be pitting it, so we've pitted Baileys against the Lidl version, the Tesco version, the cream liqueur, Irish cream liqueur, the Aldi version. So now we're going to go with Marks and Spencer's. Now I went to Marks and Spencer's. They had about 4 different varieties of Irish cream liqueurs. They had a salted caramel version. I think they had a toffee version. I picked up the traditional, as you're going to get, you know, what is a Baileys in effect is a Marks and Spencer's Baileys. It would be no point in me trying to kind of pit a salted caramel version of this up against Baileys, because it's a slightly different drink and it wouldn't be fair. So we've gone with the plain Jane version of the Irish cream liqueur. Online, because I just stuck it in the trolley not looking how much this was, online it's saying it's £12 a bottle. So it's exactly the same price, 70cl bottle, and this is a 1 litre bottle. So it's working out a little bit more money because there's less liquid in the bottle. So first of all, let's get the all important couple of chunks of ice. Shake the Baileys. Put the Baileys in the Baileys glass. We know where we are then. So coming up in this series of Baileys versus supermarket style Baileys, we have a Morrison's bottle coming up shortly, and I need to pop to Asda to pick up their version and pop to Sainsbury's to pick up their version. But I'm going to try and fit them all in before Christmas, so everybody gets a little bit of a kind of versus battle of supermarket Baileys versus the real deal. So let's open the Marks and Spencer and give it a good shake. There we are. Oh, well, that sounds nice, doesn't it? So first of all, what we're going to do, we're going to have a look at the colour. And I can see immediately that the Marks and Spencer's version of this drink looks to me, well actually it seemed to pour darker, but it hasn't really. It looks very, very similar in the colour. And if you roll the liquid round in the glass, it's giving that kind of, that alcohol legs, that cream is clinging to the glass. So very, very similar in that aspect. Let's try the Baileys first. I could drink this stuff by the gallon. It's the reason why I'm doing so many reviews. Aldi version versus Baileys, Lidl version versus Baileys. It's because I just love the stuff. It's just an excuse for me to drink loads of Baileys. Chocolate, vanilla, toffee. Oh, it's amazing. You're picking up a big sugary liquid with vanilla, chocolate, toffee. But then just as that's slightly ebbing away slightly, a real lactose, a real milkiness coming through, a cream. But just as that's starting to ebb away a little bit, that flavour, you have a lovely, satisfying burn of the alcohol on the inside of the throat there. Just wonderful. Just wonderful. I'm going to go again because I just adore this stuff. Beautiful and thick and creamy and just lovely. Right, M&S version, Marks and Spencer's. Theoretically, everything I've bought in Marks and Spencer's over the last, I'd say I started shopping in Marks and Spencer's because of the channel. But we've done curries and we've done all sorts from Marks and Spencer's, and it's just really good quality. The food is terrific. So theoretically, and some of the drinks as well, theoretically this should be fantastic. Aroma. Smells slightly more spirity. Oh, that's different. Well, that's very different. Oh, straight away, look at my eyebrows. They're all clenched together. That's not even trying to replicate. So a lot of the companies, a lot of the supermarkets are just trying to replicate Bailey's. Marks and Spencer's are going down their own road with this. They're doing their own thing. Same mouthfeel, same consistency, same big gloopy loveliness, creamy and beautiful. A little bit less vanilla, a lot less sweet. Straight away, a lot less sweet. This is more whiskey, more of a pronounced whiskey taste coming through in the Marks and Spencer's version. And I suppose this makes logical sense. When I walk around Marks and Spencer's, and I do apologise if you're a young person walking around Marks and Spencer's, but it's, I would say, and I'm going to be polite here, it's more of a mature age bracket that shops in Marks and Spencer's. The people with a lot more natural income, not free income because they've earned it, but more of a willingness to open the purse strings, and you only really get that later on in life. So it's a more of a mature shop. So naturally this is giving off a more of a mature taste. This is giving off less of a sugary liquid. It's nowhere near as sweet as Bailey's, but it's got a real quite large whiskey hit to it. A much more mature flavour. Much more, oof, there's that quality whiskey, rather than, oof, there's a load of vanilla and chocolate and caramel and sweetness. It's this Marks and Spencer's version, and I'll go in again on the Bailey's. Way, way, way sweeter. The Bailey's is incredibly sweet compared to the Marks and Spencer's version. This is going to be difficult to kind of pull a winner here because they're going for two different markets. Bailey's is going for everybody. They're going, right, most people like sweet things, so we're going to make this sweet and everybody's going to like it. Whereas Marks and Spencer's have made theirs going, this is more of a mature drink for mature adults, so this may not be for everybody. So if you're not a fan of big, it's not massive, but it's more pronounced. If you're not a fan of a more pronounced whiskey flavour in your Irish cream liqueurs, then buy Bailey's. But if you're a massive fan of a bigger whiskey hit and a less of a sweetness coming through, then the Marks and Spencer's one is definitely for you. definitely for you. So I'm going to rate it. Bailey's for me, 8 out of 10. Marks and Spencer's, I'm going to say 9. I'm going to say 9 out of 10. I think I could drink more of the Marks and Spencer's version than I would the Bailey's version. Did I give the ABV? 17% ABV. So the same ABV, the same alcohol by volume. But the Marks and Spencer's version is way, way less sweet. I hope you like this video. Look out for all of the other Tesco versus Bailey's, Aldi versus Bailey's, Lidl versus Bailey's, all of the other supermarkets versus Bailey's videos. We're going to get them all done by Christmas. Hope you like this little mini series of videos. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom. Cheers.